Yo, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up,
Huddle up.
huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up, huddle up.
We got the Week 14 post-game show, man. You got your boy Mike.
Yes, indeed. You got your boy Rich.
You guys are in the front this week, man.
Another L to eat.
Another home L, man.
Nasty work, man.
We went to so many home L's, yo. In-person home L's, yo.
This might be the most home L's. It's got to be in some years. Statman. Look up how many home L's.
It's got to be up there, bro.
Yo,
And they gave an extra home game.
This is uncharted territories, as we talked about in the pre-show. We are now in terrible waters, man.
Yeah. A lot of firsts this year. A lot of, this guy hasn't done this in a long time. Or this guy, he's having his best game of he was in a slump, but he's broken out of the slump. It was one of them type. It's the whole year, my fault. The whole year.
You know when I knew it was going to get weird? Aaron Rodgers because the D-line, what a trench work. We'll get into all of that. But
Let's, man. My bad, because we're going to get to it. Thank y'all for liking, sharing. This far in the season, especially, with how terrible this season has been, yo.
Appreciate y'all, yo. Y'all see the bag.
Keep rocking with us. We really appreciate that, man. Like, share. If you're first time, like, subscribe, share. Thank you so much. We always say we appreciate it because we really, really do, man. And tell folks, and tell us where you from. We say that every week. We get new people every week, and we get to some people that tell us where they from every week that, our routine, and we really appreciate it. Somebody once again from Arizona, salute to you.
Shout out to Arizona.
There was a few places in there this last week. I appreciate that.
That's the one
that was really dope.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that. So people all the time say they from Baltimore, but they move somewhere else. That's always dope. Mm-hmm. Once again, we always get people that say, I just appreciate that this is like just organic and it feels like I'm bringing this fan stuff, yo.
In the pain, bro.
Always express that, like, man, just, it just feels like feel like I'm at home just talking with the people, and that's what we do it for, man. We not, salute to the film people and the super stat people. I appreciate everybody who do their work, but our job is fans first, coming down, chop it up in the comments, come down. We're going to give it to you how we feel, real as fans. So I just wanted to say that I'm a little long-winded with that this week, but I feel like it's so important, especially with how this year is going. We really appreciate y'all for sticking with us this year, man, because it's tough, yo. A lot of tough weeks, yo.
Painful,
and jump on them socials, man. Ravens Huddle _
Ravens Huddle.
That's on Twitter and Instagram and X for people who call it that. I still call it Twitter. I don't care what people say about me.
Our generation deserves
like that's
Twitter.
what I'm doing, bro. Like it is what it is. TikTok, the Ravens Huddle.
Yes,
Make sure y'all follow all those. That's how y'all keep this
be
ecosystem going, baby. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you want to keep your beard pristine, go get some of them bearded gents products.
Again, 20% off.
20% off, yo.
Make sure y'all jump on.
Huddle up. It's almost that time of year where everybody buying gifts and being festive for their significant others. So if you got somebody, go ahead and make sure they right.
Numerous products on there that really work well.
Mm-hmm.
So please, check it out.
Well, I wanted to start with this show.
Hold on. Are you starting with something that happened during the game?
I'm just talking about like something in totality that you've been talking about for a while.
Let's get to that. Let me start with before the game when I knew it was shaky, yo. All right, so it's the anniversary of the 2000 Ravens Super Bowl win.
25
a lot of players.
5 years since then.
A lot of players in the building. I knew it was going to be a shaky day when Ray Lewis came out. Hot in Here came on. He had good energy. He didn't dance.
My son didn't squirrel.
I never seen. He comes every year and dances, yo. He's been doing this forever. I had the joke before, like, you see him at the castle dang there dancing.
He had too much Merlot,
dance.
yo. He had too much Merlot, yo. Too much of that wine.
Yes, had to be something.
I think it's
I knew. My stadium neighbor said, yo, how you feeling about today? I said, yo, Ray Lewis didn't dance, yo. I don't know, yo.
Yeah. Well, you gotta think they all getting older. Brian Billick looked like from the Scrooge movie.
He looked like Scrooge.
Yeah, he looked like the animated CGI Scrooge now. I'm like, bro, look like 150
years old. You said Polar Express, and I
he looked like Polar
15
Express out there, yo. I was like, bro, look old as heck.
You know what I thought? Especially this keep talking about stuff before when I knew, yo, it's funny, yo, like things be lining up. So before, and they was, they were showing everybody, the coaches, players, and all of that, Is it just me? And you know how everybody calling for Harbs now. You know, everybody now. It was being talked about a few years ago. But everybody calling for Harbs now. I thought it was hilarious when Brian Billick was up there, when they were showing them. I don't know what they did with the camera, this and that. He looked mad presidential up there, yo. I was like, yo, they got the lighting right and everything, yo. He was looking like, yo. My lady said, yo, he should probably come back. Yo, it's like the one thing he was missing at one point was the quarterback.
I mean, he the same age as Pete Carroll.
Keep it real, yo.
He the same age as Pete Carroll. So
yeah, Pete Carroll is coaching up terribly right now, but I think he could do better than that.
Pete Carroll like 80, bro.
So I just thought that was real funny. I thought like the way the day was lining up and things, I was like, yo, this don't feel right. And the Steelers games are already always weird. At least one of them at the very least, yo. Like last year's first game, and then they figured it out. But like every year, you know you're getting a weird game, yo.
Every year.
For sure.
Every year.
Without fail, man. And it happened again.
Yeah, we should have knew when the flyover plane came over like CJ on GTA flying that John. It was like this.
More pregame stuff.
One of the big
Nasty
body
work,
presidential looking planes. I'm like,
and it was low. It was lower than when that helicopter was coming
almost
through.
Hit the bottom of it. I'm like, yo, did they? Yo, what's the regulations on
planned that out right now.
So
no. The FAA wasn't on that one.
And then it flew right over my side.
Yeah,
I was like, all right, yo.
Hit the
Literally was right over my head, yo.
Yeah. But he started wobbling the plane, though. I don't know why would you do that.
Wobbling the plane, the pilot needs to be put.
Honestly, that's the first time I've seen that style plane fly over.
It's usually like the military-looking jets.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Like 3 of them. You know what I mean? And they come over.
Must have wanted to give them some love since they had that shutdown.
Yeah, they had something that just came out straight from BWI, yo.
Oh man, that's just pregame.
Yeah, but
come on.
As we get into it, and you've been saying it, I think I'm here now. We will not win with the trenches like this, bro.
Both sides.
It's no way.
It's no way possible, yo.
It's no way.
It's no way possible, yo.
Both sides. We can't get pressure.
It's no way possible,
and we can't protect our quarterback. So
that's no way possible, yo.
2 L recipes for disaster.
Yeah, right, bro. There. At this point, we got to stop being delusional because it's been since Lamar came back. What is that? 5 weeks? 6 weeks? 6, 7?
Somewhere around now.
It's been enough weeks. It's been enough.
The line play is so
even when the D is playing well, but a lot of times they disguising and running stunts and all these type of. If you can't just get 4-man to 3-man pressure at any point, yo, it's a problem. Travis every now and then be fighting. And he'll get a little bit. Yep. But he can't do it by himself.
It's like, yo,
cannot.
Yo, it was one play when Aaron Rodgers was back there so long.
Rolled out.
And then I think Mike Green, like, finally got there. He missed the tackle. Aaron Rodgers ducked underneath it. Looked like he was on Green Bay in his 20s. And
threw like a little... the very first touchdown they scored? Fake handoff. And you allow Aaron Rodgers to bootleg on the right.
I know his 40
on the left side or whatever it was.
Flat, bro.
It took him 8 minutes to get to the end zone.
It took him so long to get there, bro.
Yo, and I didn't want to jinx it, but we just know I called 2. Well, we could talk about the DK joint in a second, but I was like, yo, Aaron Rodgers. What I said, he hasn't had a big in the air yard. Like, of course, maybe a screen here and there might have got crazy, but in the air, he hasn't had a big play like that. In almost like 4 years, in like years, literally since like 2021. Yeah. And I said, yo, this will be the game, right? He had like 2 of them. The first drive, he had a massive one, yo.
DK Metcalf over the top. I couldn't believe it.
And then somebody said it after, because I knew it was a while too. But
it was a push-off, though.
Yeah,
he did push off on that. But again,
because he had another big one.
Was barbecue chicken on that.
Part of the game.
Yeah.
Somebody else, and I'm pretty sure they probably accurate with it, because I knew it was a while, but they was like, yo, he hadn't run for like a touchdown like that, Aaron Rodgers, in 4 years also.
I knew that. I knew it.
He literally, this is what we talking about.
And you can see how he ran it in there, that he hadn't run it in there in a while. You see how slow he was running?
He didn't believe it, because he looked like he halfway was like,
are they
okay.
Are y'all coming to get me? Like, what y'all doing? Touchdown. Nasty work, bro.
Stuff that hasn't happened in nearly half a decade he did today, yo. This has been the theme all year, though. Yeah. That's the problem. A lot of first blowouts. The Ravens hadn't been getting blown out at all. No. They'll lose a game nasty, but they was like the team with they just don't get blown out. Multiple blowouts. It's just people having games that DK Metcalf. I didn't want to jinx him. I said, of course, this be the game. Yeah, DK Metcalf looked like
old school
DK Metcalf when he get crazy.
Seahawks DK Metcalf out there, man. This is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, outside of the trenches, it's a lot of people at fault for this game too. Like, you feel me? Like, yo, we gotta start holding folks accountable. We looking bad out there. Bateman, you can't be dropping touchdown passes, bro.
That touchdown, that was a little.
Are you serious? You literally iced the whole team. Honestly, it sounds bad to target one player, but you literally lost us the game. You iced her up, but at the end of the game, I can't even get him.
It's multiple.
At the end of the game, though, dropping that pass right there.
That was a bad.
Because the likely joint, like,
well, we go. No. Let's separate that because we got so much to talk to.
But B, you can't.
That was the end of the game too. That was towards the end of the game.
Bateman literally was cutting across the field and missed one in his hands like this. A perfect dot. Lamar struggled through traffic per usual. Yeah, when he got it out. And it's like, yo, you dropped that one. Literally, if he'd have caught that, he could have just scored.
Most people wasn't really blaming Lamar. I did hear a couple people just any criticism today. Yes, he had the interception.
The interception.
Yeah. To me, when he threw that interception, that I said in my mind, I said,
hell of a play by the Steelers guy.
I saw what he was trying to see.
Yeah.
He just didn't get it up high enough. Yeah. But that is the first interception in the last 2 years. To me, that was a bad throw.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was clean. Because I kept saying, even all his interceptions between the 4 last year and the 4 this year, whatever, I said, he really hasn't had it's been a tip, it's been it's been somebody stop running around. It's been weird stuff. That was the first one I was like, all right, that was a bad throw. But I saw what he saw, yo. My bad.
No, you good. It being Lamar, you got the G pass now.
He played well.
Start calling the O-line out like Aaron Rodgers would do, yo.
Yeah.
Like, bro, at this point, y'all suck, bro.
You got to do it now. You got to call people out.
Y'all suck, bro. It was one joint where Voorhees, and I hate to jump all over the place, but he got a holding call. Bro just fell. He didn't touch anybody. He just trying to hold and Lamar still ended up getting hit.
Yo, the last drive.
Bro.
You can't go backwards on a penalty with a hold.
Trash, bro.
It was a shaky one, but it still was too close. Like, yo, you don't need that, yo. Put him at what? Was it 1-20?
Yeah.
For the last drive?
Yeah, nasty work.
Trash.
What are we doing?
Nasty work.
There was one drive when they was moving and shaking and they had opportunity to get a touchdown. Back to back, I think it was either 3rd and 4th or 2nd and 3rd, something like that. I know they was off the field right after.
Yep.
The line just collapsed, like completely failed, yo.
Completely failed, yo. Multiple illegal formations. This is more and more.
I feel like to lead into that illegal formation thing, we are the only people in the NFL that they call that illegal man downfield like multiple times in a game. I'm like, yo.
Illegal formation is a part of coaching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them guys are not getting set up correctly.
Yes.
That is what that is. The reason we got that call.
They look too confused.
Had nothing to do with that. That was bad.
They look too confused too many times on so I'm gonna skip to later because we jumping all over, but these are the things that just stood out so crazy. They had that drive, that 3rd down when they was in the goal line with Tom, and I think they came away with a field goal. And it was like 3rd and 2 or something like that. What was Todd Monken and when I saw them looking confused before, I said, "Oh my gosh, yo, something bad is going to happen."
I knew he wasn't getting it.
Just line up and run the ball. Listen, and hope you fall for it for at least 1 yard. Then you could do a tush push, anything. What was he doing?
I need to know what our conversion rate is in the red zone, yo. What's our conversion rate?
It's got to be the lowest in the league.
It's got to be the lowest.
It's got to be the lowest.
Easily.
I think it was like
stay in the red zone.
It was. I know it was in the 30s.
It's got to be down there.
I know it was in the 30s.
It has to be.
And they was number 1 last year.
Yes. Sickening.
The regression is a coaching.
Yes,
the offensive line is Voorhees slid in, but other than that, the offensive line. I said it. I leaned on my lady. I said, "Yo, the regression of the O line to me, of all the crazy things that have happened, is the biggest indictment on the team this year.
It is
because it's essentially the same O line, but also it's quite a few young players on that line. Yeah. They shouldn't be getting worse. They should be getting better.
They are so bad.
Only one getting better is Linderbaum.
Yeah.
That's the only one getting better on the line.
It's all trash, bro. Like, it's really bad out there.
He hasn't had a ton of just eye-poppingly horrible plays, but Rosengarten started playing very well last year. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, he looked like he
fell off the cliff. You gotta keep playing, bro.
Of course, the guards.
You gotta keep
I think
practicing.
it's the guards though, because like with the line, if one person doesn't block, the whole line end up being bad because it's going to overcompensate and guys going to be trying to shift and block a guy that's not their man and things of that nature. So it's like
The problem is definitely in the trenches, both sides.
Both sides.
Yeah,
You can't
That's
win.
just what it is.
You can't win anything significant when your
can't.
trenches are bad.
yo, one time Aaron Rodgers was back there when he dropped that dot on the right side of the field. It had to be like 8 seconds.
So
Easily.
long.
It had to be.
The problem is when they was trying to dial up like blitzes with like linebackers and safeties and stuff, they couldn't get the pressure that they needed. And one-on-one, guys were terrible today.
Horrible, yo.
Terrible, yo.
We got some bad play from everybody. Pretty much all the way around the board.
Even our guy Cheeto got
know.
cooked.
That's what I was about to
He
say.
looked like
It's
I
pretty
thought it was
much
Brandon
all the way around
Stevens.
the board.
I was like, yo, what's going on? He didn't turn his head at all. Also, Aaron was able to get it out because they dialed up a pressure and nobody got to him. So he
Yep.
was able to
But I
get it
feel like-
off on time.
I feel like to
Wiggins.
And then Marlowe, my bad, Wiggs, he got shook on one of the joints and
Nasty
completely missed the tackle. Marlon, at one point, and this is, I felt like the
Marlon got the first drive joint.
I feel like
the
it was a
one
couple
DK
joints.
got.
I think he had
He
another
got a
DK
few
went up to the
joints.
right side.
Yep.
I feel like the Detroit Lions this year were the first. They would do it in last year and stuff, but Marlon was playing better last year. This year, Detroit Lions did exactly what the Steelers did today. Say, yo, where is Marlon Humphrey in the first half? Throw it his way.
Yeah, ISO
Just
him.
throw it his way, yo.
ISO him up. He not
But-
gonna be able to get help over the top. Yo, it's over with.
to bail the trenches out. I mean the DBs out some, yo. It boils down to the trenches.
Pressure does have to
If
come.
they not, if
You
they
are
giving
very
a
much right.
quarterback like Aaron Rodgers 4 to 5 seconds almost every, I don't think
That's
Aaron
true.
Rodgers got tackled the whole game.
That's true, but some of that cookage is just so bad, yo.
I don't
He got-
think Aaron Rodgers got tackled the whole
Yeah,
game.
he really didn't. It wasn't
I don't
too
think he
much.
got
He got a,
tackled.
he
Yeah,
got
That
a
one
few
that was almost a
pressures.
fumble.
Stat guy.
That's
Got a
about
few
it. I'm
pressures,
trying to think.
But even that one
mean-
got batted.
Yeah, he
That
didn't
got
get sacked.
that was a fumble too. That was one of them plays. We had two
No,
plays.
I think he got his knee. It was
That was one of them weird plays.
it was
man.
weird. You know what? Let's get into it. You know it wasn't weird. We need an explanation of why that wasn't a touchdown to Isaiah
with the
Likely.
Likely-
Basically for the win, because the
Y'all
Steelers
gotta
can't do
break it
anything
down
Bro,
else.
he
to me.
made like 2 football moves.
Y'all
and
gotta
it was
break it down
already
to
in the
me.
end zone. It's a touchdown at
2
that
feet
point.
down.
They
hand
changed
on
the rules some
ball.
years back.
That's a touchdown.
Somebody like my guy was like, yo, my other guys was like, yo, you got the Euro step in the end zone now? Like,
But
you
in
got
the-
NBA Euro, which is at least 3 to 4 steps.
In the same vein, Likely, please go.
You gotta hold on to that. Joint.
I've been saying
on to
it
the
for a while
ball,
now. Just
bro.
fall. I've been saying this is the AFC Championship
Just
against the
fall
Kansas
down.
City Chiefs. Just fall.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers, at one point when he caught it in the middle, he just fell.
Yep.
He did what you're supposed to do. It's 3
Bateman
to 4
did the
guys
same
around you.
thing. Bateman
Just
did another one
fall,
just like
man.
that.
Just fall. Tuck it and fall.
And I heard my
yo.
neighbors getting mad when Bateman did it. Like, why did you just fall like that? No,
sometimes in a
fall,
game like
bro.
that, just fall, yo. You got to play. You got a first down. You did this to that. Just fall and live to see another down, yo. Like,
Bateman's still on trial for dropping that ball though.
bro,
So, I
that
mean,
was
yo.
so bad.
Yo.
I thought the Flowers dropped, but he still made plays
made
to help him
that-
out.
he made it up
He
after
had to
that,
drop,
yeah.
but he actually did what you're supposed to. But bait, yo, it's a touchdown.
That was an easy touchdown too. Like
Easy.
you
there was
said,
nobody over to the left side.
7 yards out or something like
Yeah,
that. He
bro,
would have
would've
walked
caught
into
that
that
joint
zone.
and walked in the end zone, bro.
Like that's absurd. That's absurd. It looked like y'all was selling on that one. I ain't like that one at all.
I'm about to put a fed.
And then I was
face on
heartbroken. I see my man break one for 50 plus yards, Keaton Mitchell,
Oh
bro.
my god.
And then he tweaked his knee, man.
Yeah, he definitely.
I'm
blew
hoping
a
it's
gasket.
nothing. Let me look real quick.
Pray
You
it's not
you gotta
anything
think
too
it
bad.
was something
It
weird.
was
'cause,
on
like,
that
there's no
play.
way he would have got caught on that, yo.
That's how he got
Ever.
caught. Mike
Like, we
called
was
it
like,
that.
how he get caught?
Mike
yo?
called that out.
yo,
I'm
he
like,
gotta-
it's no
something gotta
reason
be
he
going
got
on,
caught,
yo. He would have
man.
never got caught. You'd have never got caught on
50
that.
plus yard run, bro. I was like, there it is, Keaton. I've been waiting for that all game, man. And we finally get one. And he get caught, and you could see it. It was that knee, that left knee, I think it was. I could be wrong. Let us know in the comments if it was the right knee or the left knee. But,
can't
bro,
see it.
I'm nervous about that.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about that, man.
Luke.
Oh,
be missing
man,
extra
what about
points.
Tyler Luke missing extra
can't be missing-
points?
No.
Points.
It was the extra point too, but stuff that you may not pay attention to that also be like
kickoffs.
that kickoff.
He had 2 of them in this game.
It was one that was really bad, and they got to the 40.
They got to the 40. I remember.
One, he
This is
kicked
a
it out
field
of
possession
bounds.
game, yo.
And the other one, I don't think he kicked it. No, that was them that didn't kick
They
it
didn't.
enough into it.
Loop had to.
Loop had
It
2.
might go over your head, yo.
Yeah.
I know we paid attention, but some people might go over. That kickoff was so bad in a field position / turnover game.
Very
yo.
next play, what they do? Hang that ball over the top, DK. For like a 30-yard pass to get them down into the red zone again. It's like, man.
We should have
gotta
knew it was
make
going to
this
be weird, though,
easier
because
for ourselves, bro.
Aaron Rodgers dropped like an 80-yard bomb, like the first.
He
play
hasn't
of the
done
game.
it in years.
The
Literally.
perfect pass, like super far. I'm like, bro.
Well, they was just getting chastised about that on the major networks not too long ago. Maybe
bro
this past
came
week,
out
the
there and just
Steelers.
said,
Because they couldn't figure it out with DK. And now they figured it out with DK with us.
But they'll be phony next week with it.
Exactly.
With
That's
that
the thing that
connection.
makes
Watch.
it so infuriating.
DK have like
that
4
was
catches for like
complete-
37 yards.
know-
next
Y'all
week.
wanna know
Fugazi
something
trash.
that is one of those things where it's to look in yourself in the mirror. We mid, yo.
I was thinking,
mid.
you read my
We
mind.
mid,
No,
yo.
not mid.
We mid,
I was
yo.
going to say, they're a bad team.
Yeah,
yo.
we mid, yo. I'm
They're
saying
a
mid
bad
because I got all this
team, yo.
Ravens gear on. I don't want to completely, but yo, we are not good
Bro,
right
that's
now.
a bad
yo.
team out there, yo.
We are
Joe
not
Burrow came
good
back
right
first
now,
week, yo.
For the people who partake, we snickle Fritz, yo.
Yeah. Definitely Snickle Fritz of football, yeah.
That's nasty work, man. This is the
Yeah, yo.
Snickle Fritz team we got right here. This is sickening.
Extra Snickle Fritz.
Yo, to stay on the wide receivers, I'm going to stay on the wide receivers, right? You know, I still really like Zay, man. He had a couple blunders, but he had good plays. But we keep saying it, yo. You need this offseason a true number 1 receiver. Needs to be brought in the building, yo.
If there
by
wasn't-
any means, yo. And Zay plays second.
If there wasn't a game
It'd
to
be
prove
beautiful.
it, this was the game that proved it. Man, Zay can't carry our team.
And
And he tried.
He tried his
He
best, but he
tried.
can't do it.
I want him on the team.
I want him. I still want him.
Zay a lot better though. Like yo,
He's cold, but
lower your shoulder and run at people. Like I hate all that lateral movement, like juking.
Yeah,
back
one of them
3
plays, he
yards
got
and
the
then
juking
coming
to the
out.
left.
There was one of them.
It was one if he'd have caught it and just went like this, he would have got the first down.
He'd have got the
Juke
same
back
yardage
3
he got.
yards.
Yeah. There was one play though. I know everybody was like, "Man, he's doing too much behind me." But I looked and I was like, he actually did. He juked up and got like an extra few yards. I was like, that actually was the right juking move.
Okay.
Because there was a linebacker ready to smoke him.
Oh, yeah,
yo.
he does.
ready to smoke him, and he actually got some extra yards on it. But
There's
overall,
a reason we was calling it out. He don't get hit. My boy is a $175.
yeah, I was gonna say you can't just
soaking
duck the
wet.
shoulder every
5'5".
time.
I can't dip shoulders on
Yeah,
there.
Not on linebackers, yo.
You gotta make business decisions.
Yo,
too, I get
he's
it.
listed at 180 something, but we know he's a
Yeah,
smooth
180, come on, yo.
171 probably. That's max.
Bro probably weigh 160 pounds.
That's what I'm saying. So if you dip his shoulder, you gonna get killed out there, man. Ain't no way.
Facts. We just over here.
You gotta make
in our
business
feelings,
decisions
man.
at the same time, bro. Like, and then you know,
I need us to wrap up
Hold
better
up,
too.
can I? Yeah, we gonna get
We
into
got-
that too.
yeah, all right,
Why we
go
on with
ahead.
offensive receivers right now?
yes, keep it on the receiver, man.
Yo,
I
I'm
think
gonna switch
I
to
might know
tight
where you're
end.
going, yo. Okay.
The new contract, man. I know the deal was structured in a way that's supposed to be team friendly. I was like, oh, Mark Andrews is playing today when he caught the one pass at the end of the game.
Exactly.
I didn't even know he was
Didn't
on
even
the
know he
field.
was playing ball today.
My man got paid all that money and y'all targeted him like 3 times.
I had no clue he was playing today. That's
Now,
sick.
They structured the deal so that money isn't crazy, and they did a little bit of shuffling, but still, I said, I don't even want to get into this. I'm gonna keep it cool, but yo, Mark, let me just say this: 1 reception for 9 yards, yo, or whatever. Was that his total for the day? Because I thought he had 2 catches.
If he
I
had,
think he had 2.
I know he had
I
at
feel
least
like he got
2
one
targets.
in the first quarter too.
He probably
Yeah, it
had
was
2
a pretty
targets,
decent
but he
one.
might only had 1 catch. I don't
It
know.
only has him listed as 1 catch for 9 yards.
He had 2 targets. He definitely had 2 targets.
Because the out of bounds one
Yes.
didn't count, right?
Oh, the out of bounds. Yeah,
He only
should've-
had 1 catch. That's for certain. And then the other thing that was killing me.
What?
Continuing on with that.
What?
That fits into that play calling vein. Why is it 3rd and 5, 4th and whatever it is, very close, and we got a 67-yard pass that we trying to throw? And that's exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean.
The
Why do we have
deep
a
ball.
hop deep ball, bro?
It's making me
On
mad
3rd and 5 or whatever it was.
I think it was 3rd and 5, dog.
That's unheard of. And we had just seen Zay come
And
off
had
a
the
slant.
momentum.
Zay just came off a slant not too long before that.
Yo, I don't understand.
I don't get it, man.
I don't understand.
Every one of our plays should have some kind of 5-yard breaking, whether that's 5-yard hitch, 5-yard out route, or 5-yard slant. We need those. We need those in the playbook. We need at least 2 players running that because we don't have the time for people to be developing anything like this, man.
I think that was one of the plays that made me crash out upstairs.
Yes, that's when you lost it.
I couldn't
It
take
didn't make
bro.
any sense. It didn't make any sense.
I couldn't take it no more. Bro.
That's Monken and them. Whoever's making the play calling, if it's Monken, like my boy Lamont said, I need Hobbs to make the decision. I'm play calling now. Because you can't play call. I need that.
Like, he can't.
I'm the captain now. I need that.
Harbs is I think Harbs is just used to people bailing him out.
He like being able to put the onus on someone else, yo. That's really what it is. That's really what he is.
He was throwing
yo.
Monk under the bus a few.
I don't like that.
About 7 weeks ago.
Yes, he just did that not too long ago, man.
And we recording right after the show. I need y'all to let me know if Harbaugh sounded like he was pissed in the post game.
I read the one joint, but he didn't look like it, yo.
Kumbaya,
I was watching
my
his
lord.
body language, so I had it on silent, but
Again.
I read the quotes, and yo.
That's
just
supposed
terrible.
to be slamming your head set down. Of course I'm angry right now.
Guys.
Wilding out. Like, bro, he over here kumbaya
Cussing out the
folks.
players. You supposed to be beefing with one of your guys right now.
This is why I'm at the point now where I didn't want to do this. I hate when I hear people even do this. But now I'm like, yo, do you want them to even sneak into it, or do you want them to just bottom out?
We might need to bottom out and then blow up everything and get them out of here. Because, like, Harbs and Monken got to go.
What's the reason you asking that, Zay? Because you was about that.
Because, like, is it even worth it? One, because you don't want somebody to just keep a job that shouldn't have it. And two, listen, think about this. Back-to-back weeks, a notoriously horrible defense over really pretty much historically. They had a few years where they had some turnover, teams that turned the ball over, like in probably like the early 2000s, 2010s, late 2000s. The Bengals.
Worst defense.
14 points.
Yeah, they were the
right.
worst defense in the league
Takeaway touchdown and a fumble. Right. Last week, they let them 14. I don't know the last time the Ravens scored that with Lamar Jackson. Then this week, notoriously for years now, this has been probably the biggest indictment on Mike Tomlin. Horrible offensive line.
Couldn't get a single
0 sacks.
Couldn't get a single sack.
Against a 40-year-old quarterback, yo.
And he scored a rushing touchdown on us.
This team can't sneak in, man. At this point, every game we're gonna root, yo. But like honestly,
I'm
if
a
we
fan.
take a step back,
I'm a fan
yo,
first, but I agree.
My
with
gosh,
I
yo.
agree with you.
Really
That first point you made. I don't want us to get in there because I don't want that to mess around and allow Harbaugh to get another chance. I don't even want that.
We got to get him out.
We got to get this man out of here. He's trash.
Get him out of
He's
here,
trash,
bro.
yo. It's time to just go ahead and admit that. He's trash.
Go, yo.
I know
We have a
players
terrible
gotta
head
play
coach.
and
Sucks.
man the locker room, but also like the defense, whoever coaching the defense just didn't look ready in the
At
first
all,
quarter.
yo.
half.
That's
Defense didn't look, the offense didn't look ready on that first drive also. And then special teams, the punt coverage and kickoff, nobody's blocking well enough. My man Wester just need a little bit of space.
a little bit.
Well, I
God,
mean,
and he tried to make a
made
few
that
things
play.
happen.
I seen the spin move this game.
The kickoff returns, I watched, my bad, Mike, let me get this. I watched when I think when Sheen was cutting him to the left. I seen somebody get literally thrown like 5 yards. Like off his feet flying 5 yards. And then they was able to get to him. What is going on, yo? My man Keandre, he had a penalty today, but he just aggressive, yo. I like that, yo. He gonna mess up a little bit. He gonna make some plays, but like special teams bad today.
Bad.
Offense not consistent enough. Bad. Defense terrible in the first half.
Absolutely.
Wasn't great in the second half, but played better. And then also
Offense, bro.
the Steelers are falling apart
Yeah,
at the
not
seams
good,
today.
bro.
People just getting concussion after concussion, hurt here, left, right. This whole team falling apart, and you can't pull off the victory.
And it's been.
Hey, Malik Harrison, I do gotta put this up.
Oh,
I gotta put
Bye,
this out.
ISO on him, yo.
Malik Harrison. Respectfully, yo. I hope you okay. I hope you okay, but just don't talk no more.
We called it.
Stop talking when you leave our team because something happened to you every time.
I hope I can find it. Yo, we said before, it was like when Malik, whenever we could, before, I don't know if it's before the season or during the season.
It was before the
Malik
season.
Harrison was talking greasy. I said, yo,
nasty
you're going to
work.
have to see Derrick Henry. And I think we might have called he might get cooked.
Literally got cooked by Derrick.
And listen, we hope, in the grand scheme of things, we hope, you find it's a concussion.
Y'all got the dub too, so at the end of the day, you got the win.
But we knew.
I knew it was going to happen,
We
my boy.
called it. Yo,
You
gonna
probably
have
didn't
to
even see the
him,
rest
yo.
of that game, man, because you got knocked out. That big arm hit you in the helmet. You got completely flatlined almost.
Whew. I was feeling like players were getting sturdy even when it was shaky earlier because Kyle smacked that tight end. Gave him a concussion. That big tight end put him out of commission for the rest of the game, man.
What's his name? Washington, I think.
Yeah,
That
he's
boy's
dangerous, yo.
300.
He don't get a
I'm
lot
happy
of,
we got him about the game.
Well, it didn't matter.
A high-low guy we got. When we high-low,
It didn't matter at the end of the day. They lost.
Exactly. We still lost.
Unfortunately,
still
yo,
lost
like,
the game.
But I was liking some of that. I was like, okay, all right, if y'all just keep it close, y'all should be able to just muscle this old team out of here. And they were falling apart, yo.
Didn't matter.
It didn't matter, yo.
To me, honestly, it looks like a total lack of discipline across the board. Like, yo, just with like the small stuff, because like,
Which is coaching.
going at the defense, right? It was a couple of plays where we had stops 5 yards in the backfield, and the guy was back there and just misses the tackle.
Completely missing
Like, yo, it was one where he was like on the running back, and he just went flying.
Yep.
Yo,
Like, yo.
Alohi Gilman got him when he only gained like 1 or 2 yards, and then he wound up getting like 8 or
was
something
a
like
lot
that.
of them, yo.
And then the face mask on it.
Yep.
Like,
It
bro,
was-
tackle.
It was
He couldn't
literally
ta-
one where Aaron Rodgers looked like Sunshine off of Remember the Titans.
he's
Like
bleeding.
that. He's
Bro.
back there like this. A guy comes on the back and he peeps like this. He ducks under the dude. The guy goes flying over top of him, dots somebody. I'm like, bro, this is a 40-something-year-old man that has not been good for years.
We
yo.
talk mad trash about him not even being able to play against us,
Didn't get sacked, yo.
and we couldn't touch him.
Didn't get sacked.
That's embarrassing. Honestly, this is what we was talking about. I thought it was going to light a fire under y'all when Tavius was coming back, but clearly that didn't light the fire. So if my man got to come back, somebody got to be replaced up front. Ojabo and them boys is trash. I'm sorry. They trash in the trenches.
Yeah, Ojabo is a
He
bump.
sucks in the trenches.
And
My man-
Ojabo made a lightweight play and started like celebrating.
He didn't even
I'm
make
just
that
looking
play.
at him like, yo, you got a half tackle, yo.
He
You
didn't
doing
make
all
that play.
Yeah, because
The guy ran into him.
It was somebody that came
Yeah.
in low, and then he like just kind of fell on the pile.
Trash, bro.
Yeah, that was
Get him out
definitely
of here, bro.
when Ray Lewis got Husky-esque play.
Get him up
where
outta
they just
here,
he
man.
tried to get a little bit of his stats real quick.
And Marlowe made some plays, but he definitely got cooked a lot in this game, man.
Yeah.
Or significantly. I won't say a lot. There was some significant cookage in this game, though.
I'm not trying to be petty because I was talking to somebody who was sitting next to me. I forgot who I was talking to, but
Wiggins, too.
yeah, he didn't have his best game. But Marlo, oh no, it was somebody in the when I was outside, I think during halftime, I was like, yo, Marlon Humphrey last year when he was playing, I said, this is me, people may not agree. I said I thought he should have been either Defensive Player of the Year or co. I really, really felt like that. I thought he played very well, even
He
with
was
the
cold
injury.
last year. He was cold as I almost cursed.
He was cold.
He was cold last
He was cold. He was up there, and it was a year when nobody was really breaking out. I said he shouldn't finish worse than second. And then when I said that, by the year's end, yo, I'm just being like, I just think like with some business stuff, why it's like in the Bill Belichick mindset, sometimes a year earlier than a year late. Bill Belichick was a master of that. I said, yo, I don't want to put that negative, but I'm like, I think they might need to try to fleece and try to trade him because he's an aging corner. He's not having a better season than he had this year, yo. Ever again, yo. You got to force him. We talk about this. You got to see this in the future. He's had some plays this year, but like, he hasn't been atrocious the whole year, but he's not last year.
No, not by
And
any
you
means.
got to be able to see that to be like, maybe a trade, this and this and that. Because somebody else yelled it out. They was like, when the coaching and stuff was looking bad in the first half, they was like, they need to fire Hub, this person. He's like, but they won't. Because they don't never want to fire anybody. They just want to keep the same people and have them roll over. And that's what you see with the Andrews, the Marlon. They just don't want to.
They loyalty.
The loyalty.
A lot of loyalty, a lot of...
But you should have been loyal to Anquan Bolden.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a business.
Oh, that's the
You're
curse.
loyal to the wrong people.
That's the curse
what
that
it
still
is.
is lingering over everybody's head.
That's really what it is. That's why we
it hasn't
never had
gone
a good
away,
receiver.
yo.
We've never had a good receiver because we did what we did to Anquan Bolden. This is where we at.
Something I said it 2 years ago, the insanity era, yo.
This is it.
This was after, this wasn't last, it was the year before, yo. I said, yo, we look like it's entering that. They're losing the same exact way, especially in the playoffs. If every year you keep saying, why they keep losing like this? Why would they stop running the ball here? Why is the penalties happening in critical situations? Why are the turnovers happening right here at this time? Why every year it's the same thing, yo.
Facts.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, man. Like,
I'm sick of it. I ain't
Geez,
gonna
something
lie,
has
yo.
to change.
I'm sick
yo.
of it, bro. Like,
Fix it. That's all we can say is fix it.
I don't think it's fixable, bro, because it's like you gotta think
Yeah, I was about to
the
say.
trenches are so
This was
bad,
a disheartening
bro.
one right here, man.
Yo,
Like O-line, y'all suck, bro. Like
What's our
legit
percentage of even getting in
horrible,
there now?
bro. Like horrid guard play. Like I'm small. I would at least attempt to get in front of somebody else. There, I might get thrown around, but I would respect that if it was like, all right, he tried and he just got blown up,
got moved around.
It's like, yo, they just looking puzzled, and Lamar's trying to clearly
People
do
talking about-
extra stuff while he's hurt and
Is
he's
that
not
more-
getting out of there. Because you saw the one run where it was another one on the left side. It opened up and Lamar finally went, but he slid. And I'm like, yo, he's not.
You
healthy.
know what sucks?
He's not healthy. He would have gave somebody one of these,
But
and
was-
broke that up for like 30 yards.
Which
last
one was
year.
that? Was that the one to the
It was
left
on the left
side?
side. It was on the left side of the
There
field.
was another
I
linebacker
like
coming
the
around.
slide, though.
okay.
Yeah,
There was another
I really-
linebacker
it's
coming
good.
around.
I like the slide.
I
yeah.
honestly think Lamar has been physically looking better and better the last few weeks. To me, he looked
just
good
the play
enough where
calling?
if you were good on, if
It's
the
the
line
line.
played well
It's the
enough
offensive line,
and the
bro.
defense helped, like he's been looking better and better. I think he's actually getting better. Whatever they're doing, he looks like he's working himself into getting healthier slowly. I thought he looked good today physically.
Yeah.
He's not going to, listen,
No
at
one.
this point with being dinged up, he's not going to look like Lamar prime last year. That's not going to happen. But he looked more than sufficient enough for them to. They did a lot more design runs today,
the options.
and RPOs.
I don't know why the option went away.
They ran it a few times.
They only ran it like 3 times.
It was it only the
And
first
it made
half.
and it worked.
Yeah.
Was it only the first
It did
half?
work.
I feel like it was at least one in that second half. I thought
Okay.
I saw one.
'Cause I know it did-
But it worked. And I don't understand why we didn't go back to it. It was really weird to me, but you know, it is what it is. I'll let y'all have. Y'all know I like that read option.
Yeah.
Read option is one of my favorite plays from Lamar because he's so dynamic.
Know what I don't like? I hate that Zay Flowers jet sweep thing, yo.
Yeah, that's ugly.
I keep saying it, yo.
Please cancel that play.
Scrap
yo.
that
Take
one.
that out
We've
of
gotten
it.
a
Scrap
total
that
of
one.
4 yards from that in 3
Because
years.
either-
And a Lamar Jackson just roll out. Scrap that.
Oh my
Scrap
gosh,
those. Scrap
bro.
those
The
two.
bootleg to the
Yo.
right side
Get
9
that play
times out of 10.
out of here. It's not
Where
working.
if the tight end doesn't get open, it's
Nothing.
a dead play.
It's nothing that can happen.
I feel like we say this every week.
Yeah.
And then I said it when we was walking up. It's like they keep running it too. Not in like the first half. They run it during critical times and
Exactly.
it never works.
3rd and 5. We doing running that.
In like the third or the fourth quarter
Yeah.
on a critical
We running
possession,
that
and it
dumb
never
play,
works,
and
yo.
It never ever works.
That's the same play. Remember, I think it was the tied up on the 2-point conversion against the Steelers
Yes.
last year.
Yep.
And they took away a whole side of the field.
Nothing we can.
And the Steelers, and this is the thing that kills me when they run it, especially when it's specifically in critical situations against divisional opponents. They know the play.
They know it. for
They
sure.
play you all the time. Why are you even running that play?
Scrap
The
it.
Steelers don't let it work.
That play should never be in the playbook of an AFC opponent.
Yeah, specifically, definitely. They can still shake off an NFC here and there because they don't play, but like
Never.
no Bills. The Bills play you like a dang near like a divisional opponent every year.
Yeah, exactly.
Almost.
So it
It's
should
the
never be
playoffs
in
and
the
regular
playbook.
season.
Don't put it
The
in there.
Chiefs don't run it again. Like just teams that
None of that.
don't run that play, man.
Simple.
It's terrible, bro. It's terrible, man.
But we here now, man. So
I'm tired of these L's, fellas. But like Zay said, if the trenches, like honestly, if y'all that bad, Gotta scrap the season, bro. Like, it is what it is, yo. Like,
Yeah, we're not winning.
Me?
If the trenches don't get better on either side, we're not winning.
No way in the
No
world.
team.
It won't matter if we make it to the playoffs.
I hate to keep beating a dead horse, but in the last 3 weeks, the lackluster opponents that have beaten us
Trash
has said, yo, that means we trash.
That's why I said it's not a good football team.
Yeah, that just means we trash. Like, if you struggle with the Jets, trash. The Browns, trash.
Needed a miracle play.
The Steelers, trash.
The
We
Bengals.
trash, yo. It is what it is. You gotta call a spade, man.
The Bengals got lit up today, yo.
Yeah, the
By
Bengals,
Bills.
my bad. The Bengals, yeah.
They were doing decently, and the Bills, like, in the fourth quarter, went ballistic on them. I
Exactly.
kept looking at the score. I'm like, yo.
Because they have a suck defense.
Bro, they have like the worst defense in the league, and they would dog
By
us out.
far.
They look like they were what Dad said. He said it looked like they was the Bears back in the 90s.
Turned over the
in
ball
the 80s.
five times.
The 85 Bears.
85 Bears, yeah. Like, yo, come on,
Five
yo.
turnovers in them boys. That's disgusting.
That's absurd,
It's
yo.
abhorrent football. But that's a totally other game. We just lost this one. And it's nasty.
Divisional games. What was my number? 5-1. You good money.
Yeah, we just lost.
Way
that.
off of that.
We lost
shorty.
2 of them
Yeah,
now.
we already cooked.
To trash teams back-to-back weeks.
Trash teams, bro. Steelers is trash. I don't care what y'all say.
They
trash.
not. Yo, that's what I meant to say earlier. Yo, we leaving out the first of all, because some people were trying to be like, but a lot of them was Steelers fans keeping it real about the touchdown joint. The Steelers fan in front of me. There was one Steelers fan. I think he came with a Ravens buddy. He was trying to. I was like, yo, you ain't got to whisper it like that. But he was so like knowing it was phony. He kept whispering when I was like, what, why is that not a touchdown? He was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. That was a touchdown.
Yeah.
No,
He said like 3 times and kept getting lower and lower with the tone. Yeah, I was like, if you notice after if the Bills, the Steelers win a game like this, it would be the Steelers fan would be going crazy. This is how you know that team is phony too. They were relatively they were somber for the most part.
Yeah,
it's like they still don't even believe in their team.
Believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't believe
They don't
that.
even believe in their team. Yes, you had a few, of course you're a fan, but really like they were so calm leaving the bank, like just walking to wherever they got to get their ride or whatever. Like they was, and I still heard some people like, man, Tomlin got it, blah blah blah. Like people,
That's the thing they were saying that was the funniest. He was like, damn, that just locked Tomlin in for another 5 years. I was like, my God, they do not want Tomlin.
There was the one Steelers fan that was talking, and I was like, yo, because he was talking a little bit of trash when somebody else was kind of mentioning that. I was like, man, actually, y'all might be in a worse position. Y'all might squeak in, but I still like Tomlin more than I don't want to say that because that's the opposing.
I'm not gonna lie, yo. Since we already lost to him, Mike Tomlin is a phenomenal situational coach. John Harbaugh is trash.
The one thing they can't figure out is their O-line, and they keep paying old players. To me, I keep saying, and I know the Steelers fan might be, if you're still in here or whatever.
Bro, he just beat Lamar Jackson,
might want
a 40-year-old quarterback.
I think it's more in the GM, more so than anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to get into their business too crazy, but I think I spoke about this on the Ravens Huddle episode right before this. I think they just got an issue. I say that to say this, yo. Harbs, man.
Trash.
It's just too long.
Bro.
Sometimes, yo, Andy Reid got fired from the Eagles, right? And he was not a bad coach. He won NFC championship,
They were
4 straight NFC championships and a Super Bowl appearance and had a chance to win it.
Yep.
But they said, yo, you need a new voice. They fired the other coach that had won a Super Bowl.
Yep.
We need a new voice. Sometimes, even if you aren't a bad coach, let's just take it away of whether we feel like Harbs is bad or good.
I think he's a bad coach.
Almost 2. No. I just want to take it away from that. 2 decades
It's crazy.
as a coach.
1 Super Bowl. That's nasty.
How much time do you need,
Bro, we in our 30s, yo. He became the head coach in like 9th grade for us, bro.
That's nasty work, man.
How much time do you get on the clock? Sometimes you just need a new voice, yo.
Yes.
Andy Reid left, got the right quarterback. Even before he got the right quarterback, they were building to be a really good team. They get Mahomes. He's won Super Bowl since he wasn't a bad coach. The Eagles have won 2 since they got rid of him.
Exactly.
You just need a change sometimes, yo.
It's time,
both teams won after that.
We here. We here now.
You know.
We got another week, man.
On to the next week. Appreciate you. If you made it this far, man, we really, really, really appreciate y'all so much, man. On the better days.
Yeah, we highlight y'all, man.
Peace.